All right, hey, what's going on, Freedomers? Self-love check part 2. So, I was thinking to myself just now about what I said in the last video. And I said the person and I was thinking about what I was saying earlier on my live about Vujade moment. I had to take a shower for the second time today. And I had to realize how thankful I need to be for the perfection of how the universe housed me with a person who sparks such interchange within me. And it's not because of her, it's in spite of her. Because I had to realize, yo, I'm so thankful that person isn't any different. Here's why. Because when she doesn't communicate with me, like for instance, she sent me a DM today about Dana Chanel. And I was like, and I responded, but I said, yo, so you can't respond to my text message, but you could show me a DM. And I unsent the message and I left it. And I left it because she's on restrict, so she couldn't be able to tell for the, whatever, on the story. She can't see me on Instagram anyway. And I was like, it's so fascinating how, and you know what's crazy? She said sometimes your messages confuse me. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, then why don't you say that? If they confuse you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, why don't you say, can you explain? Can you call me? Explain what that means. I want to hear what you start to say. What do you mean? And I said to myself, yo, and then, I even said earlier, because I bought her beard oil or her hair growth oil. And one of the things that sparked change for me that I think about now as I say this on camera is I said when I said I was cutting the top of my hair because I'm gonna get initiated. She was like, so you don't need my beard oil anymore? And I was like, no, I'm not. You don't need the oil anymore? And I said, yeah, no, yeah, but you ain't tell me, because she didn't respond to this either. The oil was missing. I mean, the oil was gone, or you don't have anymore. And she said, yeah, she said, yeah, I didn't have any more. And I thought to myself, now, so why didn't you say that? Why don't you communicate that? And I said, and now she's shipping stuff. She's shipping products where people are going to need to DM her until she hires somebody to respond. So she's going to need to answer emails. She's going to need to answer DMs. And you know what's crazy is that she's getting, which is a beautiful thing. She's getting hyped up, which is a beautiful thing. I love it. That she's making money now. But there's a deeper lens to just the making money. You got to have, now you're into, now because you got to make money and have customer service. So if you don't know how to respond to a text about, whether it be about whatever, and I said, when I said you saw the text about the oil, why didn't you respond? And I'm like, that's horrible. Because what if I wanted to buy the oil right now? And I said, just because you didn't respond to me, because this is how people work. Just because you didn't respond to me, I'm going to go to somebody else. Because I don't have any loyalty to you. The only loyalty I have is that we friends. You know what's crazy? Two things. When she said, yo, so you don't need the oil of me, meaning I was removing my loyalty to her. And two, when I was at the Chinese man and I was about to buy, I wasn't buying castor oil, I was looking. And I was telling her that I was looking. She said, why would you buy castor oil from them when you can buy it from me? And I thought to myself, so you're threatened by my lack of wanting loyalty to you, but you won't communicate with me about what's going on. And then she's going to say, you know what's going to happen? And then she's going to blame me when I tell her she didn't communicate with me. And And as I think about it, I said, yo, this is so perfect that she's not better. Because if she was more communicative, more nurturing, more attentive, more caring, more loving, I'd be more comfortable not to change. And she, though her, because like what's crazy is that as I'm back here now in the first house that she put me into live, I'm seeing her not for what I saw, and it, like Aquarius said to me, I'll never forget. He said, it takes about a year to get past the honeymoon phase, to see past the mask. Now I'm seeing past the mask, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot I don't want to deal with. And like I said on my podcast, I was like, my energy is super pure, so I don't want to taint it for nobody unnecessarily. And I'm gonna take my energy and I'm gonna go like somewhere else with it. Because I said this is so perfect. Because I said I deserve to be acknowledged. And you know, a guy said, you said if you feel like you care too much, and I thought this thought about her, when she said, he said that your spirit guides are trying to tell you you're pouring into an empty cup. And that's the truth. You're wasting your time. And I'm so thankful for all of her flaws because they spark within me that I need to change. Because one of the things that I'm so thankful for is that her flaws spark me to want to heal. So when better comes, I can do something about it. I can treat it right and not treat it like every other situation. Like she really makes me want to go within and change my mommy and daddy issues and write out all the issues and tackle them. Not all at once, but tackle them because when a best friend, a business partner, any of that come through, I know I deserve to be loved, acknowledged, respected. And I didn't get that growing up. I didn't get love properly and consistently. I didn't get, because love, children spell love Time. I didn't get respected growing up. I always had to fight for just the decency of respect. From my mother to my brothers. To even my father, as I came into individualism, I never got the respect I deserved. Or even the respect of just decency, but they demanded all these things from me. And I had to say, I posted on Facebook, I said, healers, stop participating in a healing process like me participating in her healing process, and she's not paying me, and she's not paying me, and she's not giving me an equal exchange of energy. And that's the same thing in business. Stop participating in people's business who are not paying me and not helping me give me exchange in energy. Because the scariest thing about it is I see so far in the future that I said when she gets overwhelmed with orders, who is she gonna hire to manage her emails, her DMs? Who's she hiring for that? But she has her cousin. She probably could do that for her. But I said, who is she gonna hire to scale her business? But I think to myself, like, I'm so thankful she's not better. And she's now getting on her own spiritual journey. And I've been told her to get that about 2 years ago. And because she's now doing it, she's now going to become aware. But for me, and I realize is the phase that I'm at in my spiritual journey, and it's not just African Yoruba spirituality, but I mean going inward, because I'm not new to this, she's going to be late for me. And she's going to get things too late because I'm spiritually aware in deep ways, and she's not. I wish her blessings on her journey, but as I look inside myself, I'm so thankful the universe didn't send me a better person, a better healed person, because that person would have gave me the illusion of this security that I have, because I realized that if she, like I said in the last video about, if she won't show up on time, that means when the clock hits, if I don't have money to get my own apartment or place or whatever, she's not gonna give a fuck. She's gonna say, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You gotta go sleep in the street. That's what that means. I gotta love me better. I am, I promise.